score never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Hello everybody and welcome to Fallout 4. But not just any Fallout 4. This is Fallout 4 modded. So the first thing we are gonna do is we are gonna get our guy ready to enter his new life.
What do you
Not
think,
necessarily a great new
roguishly
life,
handsome or handsomely roguish?
but a new life nonetheless. Let's also set his wife up.
Hey, my turn, big guy.
Maybe change the hairstyle in a second. We'll see. Starting with those eyes. Let's make them
She
blue.
totally has your eyes.
And colour her hair in a deep red. And we shall style it. Yeah, let's make a little bit of a
I
mess.
swear.
Let me just slide in here.
Let me just slide in here. Let's change the style of that hair. Make it a top knot.
Did you get a haircut yesterday?
Not yesterday, it was actually today. And one of the first mods that you will see pop in here is the fast start mod. This will allow us to skip all the tedious intro stuff and get straight in to the game and the interesting stories. Couple of startups things we need to take care of. Start crime and punishment, that is absolutely fine. We want to enable crafting framework, we want to use reputation mode. We want to allow the game events. And for some of the other mods, we've not been to Diamond City at all. This is a brand new playthrough. Give it a second to warm up.
No way.
Backpacks of the Commonwealth is in. Weapons are being added to the level list along with various armors and other interesting things. The mods that I've got currently installed allow us a lot of choice and options throughout the main campaign, so we can pretty much do what we want and go where we want, but still follow the story however we see fit. There are many ways to track down Kellogg. We can even choose to befriend him if we really wanted to. We'll see where it takes us. Right now, let's snag a few interesting things just to get us going. We've got a nice gun to start us off there. Oh, lovely, lovely. Shall have this. Oh, bottle cap, take the ammo. And we're pretty much on. I'm going to follow pretty traditional step first of all. We're going to go meet Godsworth, get through Sanctuary, and then from there on out we'll pick up Dogmeat and we'll see where our heart takes us. Godsworth.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Godsworth, you're still here? So other people could still be here too.
You're still here. So, other people could still be alive too.
But of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state, hmm? Where is the missus, by the way?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
He's been kidnapped.
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years?
200 years? What? Are you?
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Are you okay, Godsworth?
Godsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from
You were
vital
trying to wax the
organs.
floors after nuclear fallout. Wow.
And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a
Reminds me of that
collapsed
episode of
house. And the car,
Red Dwarf when they first meet Crichton.
How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Godsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? Sean may turn up yet.
Alright, lead the
All
way.
right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
While he's clearing out the neighbourhood, we're going to pop back home and pick up 1 or 2 supplies. Such as the only I'm Special book in the entire game. And we're going to throw that on Strength. We'll look to get the carrying capacity upgrades. I think that will be a good early start.
Jolly good show all around. Nothing here but a few flies. Wait, my senses are picking up movement in another
So the
house.
bot flies will actually collect their meat, because you can actually score some cheeky levels by cooking.
If I only had a bobby pin.
If I only had a bobby pin, I could pick the world, just like my nose, but hopefully it wouldn't bleed. Ooh, a military cap. We might look fancy in that. Let's have a look. Clothes, military cap. Oh yeah. We've also got the root cellar. And down here we can nail a load more supplies. I'm just going to snag all of this. We'll look at it after. See what we got on this tape. Okay, looks like someone's diary. You can pause the video if you wish to read it word for word. I'm just going to quickly skim them, seeing if there's anything obviously of interest. So what we know so far is it looks like Jake has been surviving out here on his own. He found a truck. His mum and dad were in the vault, I believe. And then he's off out to find others. So what happened to Jake? Well, I guess we're going to find out, since that's also a new quest line. Just take all these. This will come in handy for customizing armor and weapons, etc, etc. Lovely fire axe, tin cans, more supplies here. And if you're thinking you're just filling your inventory by doing that at this stage, it really doesn't matter. We'll be hitting the red rocket soon, which we'll be treating as our home base. And that's going to serve as a main point for dropping off supplies, crafting, and the likes of. Boom, boom, boom. Grab all this stuff. This is essentially all, it's basically one big tutorial, so I'm not too precious about what we've got so far. If we've got decent armour, etc., we shall deal with that once we hit the red rocket. Right now, just want to grab enough stuff to sort of get us going, and then we'll see what drives us. Meat. Ooh, we'll have the meat.
Sir, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Thanks for trying, Godsworth.
Thanks for trying, Godsworth.
You can't give up, sir. What about the city?
In this hat, I ain't giving up.
And, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
Yeah, shot you a few times. Thanks, Godsworth.
Thanks for your help, Godsworth.
Good luck, sir. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here and secure the home.
Well, that is indeed the aim. Find ye olde Sean.
Out of bobby pins.
Out of bobby pins. So that essentially completes the first bits of scavenging. I'm just going to take one quick trip this way, and what that's going to do for us is give us access to the workbench here and pick up a manual about robotics, which is going to be essential for another mod later on down the line. So here we are, robotics. We will grab one or two more supplies, hit the workbench just so we have access to that later, and on we go. Now this is where things are going to start heating up. Locked and loaded. Child or not, I ain't taking no prisoners. Hey boy!
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
You want to come with me, pal?
Me, pal?
Alright then, let's stick together.
Okay then. Let's stick together.
So as I mentioned, this is now our new home base. This will be where we're going to do all of our sorting out and deciding what quests we go on and everything. And that's where we're going to pick it up next time. So I hope you've enjoyed this first look at Fallout, and I hope you'll come back to see where it goes. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.